Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends, to your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired, and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello students, subscribers, viewers, and future engineers. There is another problem in calculus. I hope that you learned from here. For those who want to attempt to solve this problem, you can do so by pausing the video. Do not look at the solution. I hope that you will enjoy watching and you learn from the solutions to these three problems here on derivative of functions. So if number one, if f of x is 3x squared minus 5x. Find f prime of 2 or the slope of or the value of f prime of 2, which is interpreted as slope of the tangent to the graph of this equation y equals 3x squared minus 5x, which is a parabola, open upward parabola. At the point 2 comma 2, because when x is 2, 3 times 2 squared 12 minus 5 times 2 10, 12 minus 10 is 2. So that's correct. So let's answer that first. F of x is 3x squared minus 5x. So f prime of x, derivative is 3 times derivative of x squared 2x, then minus 5. So f prime x is 6x minus 5. When x is 2, so f prime of 2 is 6 times 2 minus 5. So f prime of 2 is 7. 12 minus 5 is 7. So the slope of the tangent line is 7. So we use point slope form, and you can have this in Engineers in Progress for those who want to review equations of straight line, standard equations of straight line. So y minus y1 equals slope times quantity x minus x1. So y minus 2, y1 is 2, equals slope 7 times quantity x minus 2 also. So y minus 2 equals 7x minus 14. Therefore, the equation of the tangent is y equals 7x minus 12. So that's for problem 1. For problem 2, if g of x is 1 minus x cubed, find g prime of 0 or the derivative of the function when x is 0, and use it to find an equation of the tangent line to the curve y equals 1 minus x cubed at the point 0, comma 1. When x is 0, 1 minus 0 cubed is 1. So that's a point on the curve. So g of x is 1 minus x cubed at 0, comma 1. So g prime of x, or the derivative of g with respect to x, is 0 minus 3x squared. So negative 3x squared. So g prime of 0 is negative 3 times 0 squared. So the slope is 0. So it is horizontal. If it is horizontal line, then it has the form y equals something. And since it passes through 0, comma 1, the expected equation of the tangent is y equals 1, or y minus 1 equals 0. So even so, we use the point slope form. Y minus y1 equals slope quantity x minus x1. So y minus 1 equals 0 times quantity x minus 0. So that's 0. So y minus 1 is 0. So the equation of the tangent is indeed y equals 1. Then for problem 3, this is quite challenging because of the sketching requirement there. But this is a cubic function. Cubic function will have that shape. So alternating opening 3, because it is third degree. If this second degree only, then it's either open down or open up. If this third degree, then open up down or open down up. Now, to visualize the graph, if the coefficient of the highest degree term is positive, When x approaches infinity, this is negative. So that's why it comes from negative infinity. Because if we substitute negative infinity cube, that's negative infinity. So y is negative infinity. So that means that it should look like that. Then to have the complete graph, you have to plot many points in order to sketch the curve accurately. So at the point 1 comma negative 3, when x is 1, 1 cubed minus 5 times 1, negative 4 plus 1, so negative 3. That's correct. That's a point on the curve. Then illustrate part A by graphing the curve and the tangent line on the same screen or same window. So f of x is x cubed minus 5x plus 1. F prime of x is 3x squared minus 5. And the slope or the value of the derivative of f at x equals 1. F prime at 1 is 3 times 1 squared minus 5. That's negative 2. So f prime at 1 is negative 2. That's the answer. Then for the equation of the tangent, y minus y1, y minus negative 3 equals slope negative 2 quantity x minus x1. So y plus 3 equals negative 2x plus 2. So the equation of the tangent therefore is y equals negative 2x plus negative 2x minus 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So the tangent has slope negative 2 and y-intercept negative 1. So the scaling of the y-axis is different so that we can see the smooth cubic curve. So that's negative 1 and this is negative 3. So rise is negative 1 minus negative 3, so 2. And that distance is 1. So negative 1 rather from right to left. That's 2. So 2 over negative 1. Slope is negative 2 and it passes through y-intercept negative 1. That's why this is the blue line is the tangent line with equation y equals negative 2x minus 1. But this cubic function, we have to plot some points from negative 3 to 3. So when x is negative 3, you may generate these values using your calculator mode table. Then it starts with negative 3, ends with 3, and the step is 1. And this will be automatically generated. So we have negative 3 and negative 11, which is here, negative 3, negative 11. Then we have negative 2, positive 3, negative 1, 5, 0, 1, 1, negative 3, which is the point, even point. And that's why that's the tangent. This is 2 comma negative 1 and that is 3 comma 13. For the details of intermediate points like here, you may add more points like negative 1.5, solve for y. Here like positive 1.5, so that will have an accurate curve. So this is the curve with equation y equals x cubed minus 5x plus 1. That's the tangent. And that's it for this problem. I hope that you were able to understand, follow the solutions, and understand the explanations. And for those who attempted to solve this problem, I hope that you got the same answers.